I think you can ruin my creations with impunity and leave her alive. Is like a billion weapons gonna come alive now or something?
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Like as a companion, he's like a 2 out of 10 or something. Like he's just he barely pipes in, and he only does it so randomly, and it's like entire deal is just kind of uninteresting. The only thing he has going for him is that he's like slightly valuable as a weapon replacement, no matter what you're playing. But
Prepare yourself. Ugh.
This one's mine.
oh my, be Regil, but I'm not Regil.
It's either us or them.
Nice, good job. They just needed some lore excuse to give you a form shifting starter weapon. No, it was a Kickstarter goal apparently. We looked at it earlier. It was like it was literally like the last Kickstarter goal they reached. Was Finian. Not worth. Yeah, I would agree.
Desna, guide my hand.
Sentient furnace.
Press the attack.
Listen, I'm not an expert game designer, but in my professional experience as someone that designs tabletop campaigns and designs things around them, I feel like the hardest threshold for something is like the foundation of it, right? But when you already have the foundation of Finian, I feel like adding anything to that is really, really, really easy. It's not effortless, but it is super easy, right? The difficulty is creating Finian. Once you have Finian, though, everything else should be pretty simple. I feel like they could have easily added more content to Finian and easily added more dialogue to Finian. I feel like not doing that is just like, yeah, I would say that's a little bit lazy. I would say, especially since it was a Kickstarter goal. Like when I design a character for my tabletop games, the hardest part is getting the character. Once I have the character, adding dialogue to them and stuff is super, super easy. When I thought I was gonna go a real boy, he wasn't even a real boy. What the hell? It was for sure low effort, yeah. Yeah, I'm not personally very impressed by Finian. Feels like a pretty big waste of something like. Here's the thing too, like an intelligent weapon is really interesting too, right? That's something that like is usually the height of a campaign. A whole campaign can be get the intelligent weapon, right, or the intelligent thing, object. It's just weird that they just did nothing with it, I guess. Feels like a wasted opportunity. I think ironically though, he kind of takes the position of how intelligent weapons work in campaigns too, which is that the players get the intelligent weapon and then they kind of forget it's intelligent and they never talk to it again. In that sense, I guess they did a good job with it. Our team spent all their time on Enyo. I feel like they gave a lot. I feel like they gave a lot of the characters decent time. Well, fabrication is cool, so that's teaching to person protection from heat, something that can often be experienced within this forge. Play Forspoken to see how it's done properly. I will play Forspoken. I'll do that. I will do that. Thank you. Good idea, Dualis. Let's do that after this. Then you for a late addition to the game works quite nicely. How was she? But she wasn't a Kickstarter goal though, right? How was she a late addition to the game, or was she? Well, oh, was she part of the Kickstarter goal for the dungeon? Oh, okay. So she was part of this thing. Ah, okay. Oh, they're maximized and empowered and ignore spell resistance and magic immunity. Oh, okay. Ah, that's a slightly powerful item, but okay, sure. Wait, if it ignores spells and magic immunity, does that mean that if I cast Weird with this, it will like kill people? Even if they're immune to Weird? Sure, not right. Oh, let me go look at only if the DM feels like it. Yeah, that's literally this game, huh? His name, you have the option to refuse the Blade Master's Axe to Finian, give Finian Blade Master, blah blah blah. Or if you're a Lich, you can upgrade him yourself by stripping the present from his soul. Using the Lich process, he becomes a +5 brilliant energy weapon. You pass it for the rank, okay? But it doesn't tell me what all the options do. If you decide to break Finian's skull, you will find longsword. Oh! You loot his body after fight, you find a key that can open chests in his room. Alright, we got Finian. One-handed longsword. Brilliant energy heartseeker weapon. Brilliant weapons are pretty good, right? Brilliant seems like a really, really good modifier. Let's go to Spinner Nightmares, I guess. That's the only thing left on the map right now. Oh! And I was gonna complain about not encountering the skeleton for 800 hours in-game, but... not far away from the end. I mean, we have one more place to explore, so we're getting there. Like, unfortunately, I didn't tell him to show me his weapons. I guess I can't get to the bow from him. I'll just buy these potions just to have them. Okay, what skeleton merchant, what I need to ask him to sell to me to get that bow you're talking about? Act 5. Destroyer of Plains. Killing Peace. So we can get this. Birching chains. Barding of Vengeance, Killing Piece. Or does it have Diamond? It sells. Oh, it just sells diamonds. Arrow Catcher. Development Preparation +6. Greater Bolster Magic. Don't care. Terrifying Tremble. Don't care. Makes me immune to ability score damage. Oh my god! That's insane! I'll also be able to add half his ranks in ability as a competence bonus to damage on successful hit. That's crazy. What the hell? Pretty good. Yeah, so we want to do Hunter's Arsenal then. I thought we were gonna encounter that guy again before we're done with the game, but you know. Get to land and he killed everything, yeah, but then you have to listen to land whining about everything too, though, so I mean, who was the real winner there? Oh my god! No shot! Dude, what are the odds? Streamer client? Hell yeah. I don't even know if I need this, but I'll just buy them anyway. Maybe I can put them on someone. I mean, I have 5 million gold. What am I supposed to do with it?
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
But I have Savomelic Spine. Oh man. Oh man. I guess I want that wand if I can get it. Dude, that's crazy. I've been walking around for several hours and now randomly the guy decides to show up twice in a row. Am I gonna get a third time in a row on the same travel path? Maybe this travel path is just blessed. Athenian was very disappointing. Very, very mid-companion. $10,000 strength army. Okay, but what if I'm not gonna do it right now, actually. But I do want to recruit these Scalefist monks here. Where are the black monks? Oh damn! Wait, do I actually have 300 of these guys? Oh my god! Oh, whoops. Well, guess we're heading back home. We can see what Talos Alex wants. That guy's like constantly whining about stuff because dragons apparently haven't learned how to behave themselves after being alive for thousands of years. No wonder dragons are an extinct species at this point. Alex looks mildly embarrassed. Kiryu, I could use your advice. I promised you the support of the dragons in this war, but now I feel as if I lied to you. We dragons are devastating weapons in the hands of a skilled strategist. Each of us could destroy an entire army by attacking suddenly from an advantageous position. Your officers make full use of our strength, entrusting us with daring raids into the world wound. On the core of night, we strike the camps of demons, worshippers, and leave them in flames. While many of my brethren are appalled by this. It is not battle, it is execution. We feel like butchers carrying out the mass slaughter of mortals. They are powerless against us, and we feel our actions are cruel and unjust. This is why we ask you to end these missions. Let us confine ourselves to reconnaissance if the crusade can defeat the demons without mass pyres of mortals in the night. I don't expect dragons would suddenly become ashamed of their strength. He gives a weighty look. You say this because you haven't seen a mortal camp burst into flames beneath you. You can tell yourself that the camp was full of sinners and evildoers. You can keep telling yourself that you were only following orders, but the act still leaves an unclean residue in your heart, and it grows thicker with each day that passes. I'm afraid, Kiryu. I'm afraid we may lose ourselves in the violence. We will grow accustomed to the smell of burning flesh and convince ourselves that it is normal for hundreds of mortals to perish in our fire. All units get a terrifying fate. Stop the raids, confine yourself to reconnaissance missions. Thank you, we appreciate your understanding. I swear that my kind will not forget your deed. I will hasten to convey this news to my kin, and then I will return to council with you. Midnight Bolt?
You'd like Soku. Caravans, traders from all over Galarian. The city's always noisy with people speaking in a dozen different languages.
And you traded it all for some armor and the world wound? You paladin types are an odd bunch, and no mistake.
Woljif, also a stretch goal character. They're like trust fund babies, but stretch goals instead. Stretch goal babies. Lovely weather we are having today. Okay, solve the puzzle in the final veil. Okay, let me just see where final veil puzzle pieces water. In the Bone Hills. Oh, okay, that's right. You can only find it after doing is. I think before we do is though, I think I want to do endgame and this thing. We might have to just wait for a few days. I think we're not good to keep teleporting it now at least though, so we have that going for us. A mysterious wanderer who calls herself a dragon scion is asking the commander for help. She claims that her heritage grants her ability to transform into a true dragon, but to do so she needs to track down an evil dragon, kill it, eat its heart, and wash herself in its hot blood. The young woman will need supplies and possibly a number of loyal allies. Okay. Young talent general is recruited. One silver dragon is recruited, damn. Dragon Air Scions. Takes a Wanderer, the Dragon's Slayer's Craft. Gift for Greyboar. Huh. I feel like this is the dragon path, right? Being a dragon means having a heart of the dragon, for such is Apsu's wisdom. Having learned this truth, the young woman set on a new path and inspired many others with her example. So I just recruited Dragon Air Scions? What the frick? Dude, they look so cool. The hell? Okay, sure. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I just realized you can... Why didn't I think of this before? You can super manipulate who this increases, right? I could just... If I just use this on this army, then this army just gets super buffed. Why didn't I think of that before? What the hell? I'm only doing this army stuff because I think it's fun, but like I guess we're past the point where it makes any difference, right? Maybe we should merge the armies real quick. Bronze Dragons are what in the Jingle Mafia? Yeah, Bronze Dragons are in the Jingle Mafia. So we need to get these guys. I'm just gonna buy 100,000 points, I guess. Might as well. These guys are over there too, I think. Oh my god, I can't even. Okay, might as well buy 100,000 points. Okay, let's not. This army can just get these guys. Dude, I guess I might also buy 100,000 points then, if this is how the game's gonna be. $362 Houndmasters. I love that. Oh wait, no. So annoying. The Houndmasters will be able to summon a group of hounds that can probably it's probably more powerful than most of the demon armies by themselves. Alright. Well, these guys are just gonna chill, I guess. My dragon airs. Ooh. Army on the way. Oh shit, it's just refreshed. God damn it, I just moved my units. Well. Destroy these guys. Okay, we will buy these guys. We will reroll. We'll get these dudes. These dudes. For this army, we need these guys. These guys. Just buy. We'll just buy 50,000 points. Might as well. We might as well buy 40,000 points, right? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Why are the black monks? Oh no, not a level 10 demon army. What will I ever do? How shall I ever recover from this? Teleport to... we are going in here, so we gotta teleport to camp on the ferry fortress. Hey, what's up, guys? Probably a buff vibe, huh?
I'm
Even
always
though I don't
open
want
to
to.
ideas.
Esno. Riti. Esno. Axel. Yes. Esno. Axel. Yes. Esno. Axel. Yes. Esno. Axel. Yes. Na. Or. Ba. Ripa. Riti. Arit. Si. Gom.
Oh man. Can you imagine Alcat playing this game that they made and then doing this over and over again while they play this in the game and thinking, yeah, that's cool, that was good.
So is restless. I wonder why. You are my favorite aide.
Your orders, Commander.
Okay. Well, we're back to a casual 21, 53 strength, 58 AC. It's pretty good. Can't believe my AC got that good. Saves leave a little bit to be desired, but hey, what can you do? Surely there will be a battle here, right? Surely we're gonna do some fighting in this area. Okay. Surely she's about to fight me, right? Spinner Nightmares. You see a short, stout woman with full lips, long reddish hair, and instant, lying, and completely shameless eyes. Hello, darling. Tired of serving the crusade? Care for some sweet illusions from the Spinner of Nightmares? I came for Lori. Let her go immediately. The young woman makes eyes at you, and with a faint innocence that sweetly, really, Sir Crusader? You come to save me? You're so heroic. Your nightmares last merrily. You are really trying to convince me that you are Lori. Seriously? Like you don't know. You mean you don't? Seriously? The Spinner of Nightmares starts laughing. She laughs for a long time, obviously enjoying the process. Then she calms down and wipes away the tears from her laughter. That's a joke, right? Killer probably seemed entirely focused, reasonable, and reserved to you, but in fact he's a complete psycho. Don't blame him for deceiving you. He doesn't realize he's gone mad. 3 years ago I decided that I'd had enough of the Pathfinder life. I met like-minded people and joined the Labyrinth of the Mind, a group of Baphomet's cultists whose heads Daddy Hiller was out to get. They were charmed by the mutability of the mind, the ease of which it can be tricked, and the wealth of opportunities doing so opened. I left a nice note to Daddy and asked him not to go looking for me. Then I escaped, but Hiller started to chase me. He got into his head that the Spinner of Nightmares and evil sorcerers stole his favorite daughter. The only thing I stole from him is Mom's locket, which I took as a keepsake. He points at the unassuming locket around her neck. Hiller was always telling me he dragged all my beautiful ideas through the mud. He broke carefully implemented plans. A few times we fought face to face, and every time I won. But I didn't want to kill him, so I erased his memory and hoped he would finally get lost, but he always came back. The last time he snuck up on me so well, he almost shot my head off with a single blow. I was frightened, started fighting him with all my strength, and I thought I finally managed to break Daddy. I doubted he would heal from the wound, so I hoped his hunt was finally over, but now you've appeared on my doorstep. When will it end? Your father remembered you as a good person. When did you turn into such a bloody monster? When my mom died, I became the light of his life, but I never wanted to be the light of anyone's life. I have my own path, and Dad should have just made peace with that. Instead, he sends assassins like you after me. Are you sure you want our meeting to end in murder? Are you suggesting that we part peacefully? Yes, I'm a smart girl. When someone like you comes for me, I realize it's for my benefit to split before things get out of hand. I choose a deal. You let me go and I go to the Abyss, never to return to Galarian. However, Daddy Hiller won't leave me alone, even there. You need to talk to your father, otherwise you will destroy each other. He frowns, letting the mask of a coy seductress fall from her for a second. Talk to him? You think it's possible? I'm afraid he'll try to kill me as soon as he sees me, or start sobbing and hitting his head on the wall, which will be even worse. I can't see him like that, but alright. The Spinner of Nightmares takes off her locket, stares at it for a few seconds, and then gives it to you. It's simple gold trinket allowing you to store a lock of hair or the portrait of a beloved one. This locket used to belong to my mother. Hiller will remember it. I charmed it. When you are near Hiller, just open it and I will appear there. I hope there won't be an ambush waiting for me. And now, if you please, I'm getting out of here. This den is not safe anymore. Daddy could send someone else to follow you. My buffs! God damn it. My poor buffs, man. Why can't I just keep the buffs? Just have them be active permanent unless they get dispelled. Honestly, why isn't the mythic ability just permanent buffs? Why wouldn't it be, right? It's not like you're gonna be fighting for 24 hours anyway, so they are basically permanent. Wouldn't that just be a very nice quality of life? This needs 3 days, awesome. Okay, perfect. Yo, I almost got a 1k stack. That's pretty cool. Yo, we got a 1k stack of shield bearers. One of the most useless units in the game, but I mean they're very tanky, so they got something going for them. I just want to see if my dogs can solo these guys. Oh, they can't. They do a decent amount of damage though. Actually, I mean they might be able to. It would just take a long time. They might be able to. It would just take time. Does this hit my own units? Oh, just enemies. Okay, Crusade Army X. Certain colorful international also make talk on traditional race the main thing is well there, okay. Shouldn't I be told to come in for a meeting now? Oh, I'd have to do it again? How do I get logistics? How do I get to the last logistics event? I'm just gonna save and spam some days. Spamming days. Wounded Dragon. One gold dragon is recruited. I get oh god. Okay, so I thought my Google that people said you had to do that event to get the logistics, but I guess that is not the case. Voter, how to get last logistics event. Requires from the 30-day decree that becomes available after. But I did the 30-day logistics decree. One time. Wait 1 day beyond that and then go back to Citadel. Maybe it's post this event? That's not what people are saying in the on the Googles. Well, the weird part is that the requisition event came back too. I already did it, but it came back again. Oh, Hillary's standing here now. Activate Lori's movement talisman. You know what, you need to have a serious conversation. The Sphere of Nightmares appears beside you. She looks at her father anxiously. Dad, I want this feud to be over. We found Lori. By the gods, you brought her back to me, but... Hero leans forward to embrace his daughter, but then stops as if it hit a wall. No, you're not Lori, you're the Spin of Nightmares. Hero clutches his head with his hands as he tries to hold back this dawning truth. You're both my daughter, murderer, demon worshipper, traitor, all you. Hitler looks at his daughter stunned. The walls he directed come rumbling down. Anger gradually places confusion in Hitler's eyes. His voice roars, Lori, how? How could you? What have you become? You I saw what you did. I followed your trails and saw all the bodies, all those madmen, the abominations you created. Why, if your mother... Laura puts an end to Iller's rage with a sharp slap to the face. She squints and hisses viciously. Don't you dare drag Mom into this. She wanted me to be happy, but you turned her into an idol and wanted me to sacrifice my life to her. Laurie, stop it. I've read your diary. You're guilty here, and you know it. She shivers and stops. A strange expression, almost alien, freezes on her face. A tear runs down the Spirit Nightmare's cheeks. Dad, I'm sorry. Roaring with anger, the venture captain rushes towards his daughter in a powerful leap, but her words stop him like a solid blow. He drops to his knees, tears running down from his eyes, his voice trembling with pain and grief. Laurie, my girl, please, come back to me. Stop this horror. She shakes her head sadly. It's too late, Dad. I've chosen my life. I can't take it back. Please don't look for me. Think that I'm with Mom. One day we'll all be together again. Laura looks at you sadly. Thank you for this meeting, Kiryu. I will leave you now, as I promised. I will never return to Galarian. Please watch over my father. Don't let him do anything foolish. The Spirit of Nightmares disappears with a soft clap as Hiller utters a desperate shriek and moves to grab her, either to embrace or to strangle her. Oh my Laurie, what happened to you? Hiller looks somewhat better than he did when he last met, but he is still far from cured. Commander, I beg you. I picked up the Spirit of Nightmares trail. I discovered it near the city of Iz. It would have been too risky to try to storm the place, and I didn't want to put others' lives in danger. I snuck in alone to catch her off guard. I nearly got to her, but... You well know what Hiller is about to say next. He doesn't even realize he's repeating his recent request word for word. His sick mind, stuck in an endless loop, cannot fathom that his hunt is over. Laura's Spirit of Nightmares. Remember, I found her. Hiller stares at you blankly and his jaw drops. What are you talking about? Of course Laura is not the Spirit of Nightmares. I fought the Spirit many times. Or are you playing tricks on me? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Sincere incomprehension floods Hiller's restless eyes. His mind cannot bear the terrible truth and represses it like many times before. Oh yeah. That's it? That's the end of that questline? Right one day, then goes back to Citadel. That's where it's going. I'm sure it's this. I just pop back up in. Oh, okay. It says that you just have to go. I guess you just have to go into Citadel and it should trigger an event. It just doesn't pop up anywhere, apparently, allegedly. Yeah, there we go. That's so weird. That's done, Commander. The most difficult moment demanded that we make the most difficult decisions, and we did. The first circumcision has been made. The warehouses have been supplied. The soldiers have their weapons and food. The people curse our name, of course. All us the new fellows of the crusade, except they're back home and we're in the front lines. They couldn't see that we're hanging by a thread. They can't understand that we had to act the way we did. History will absolve us, Commander. Because this crisis has taught us to use resources sparingly, we've ended up with a certain surplus of funds. I propose to use them to build a majestic cathedral. You know, we have a few sins on our conscience. If praying for forgiveness doesn't work, maybe buying it will. Forget it. Let's celebrate instead. Let's use spare money to build ourselves that one hell of a palace. A real commander's residence with peacocks. A cathedral would be wonderful, but I think I have an even better idea. Let's use the money to create a magnificent garden. In memory of the fallen, and as a promise that very soon Sarkoris will bloom again. We're still at war here. All resources must go towards fortifying our defenses. We should construct the kind of fortress that would deter anyone from even thinking about attacking Dresden. Do we have any other choice? Furrowing her brow grimly, Dorchalinda says with determination. The ends justify the means. We're fighting for this world, and I don't care what it thinks of us. We'll save it by force if we have to. Do they really call us the fellows out loud? I'm afraid so, but what can we do about it if it was the only way to win? Don't listen to them, Commander. They're the words of people back home who owe you their lives. Roshinda gives you a crooked smile. You can court-martial me after the war if you want, but for now, we must snatch victory from the jaws of our enemy, at any cost, and by any means necessary. But hear what my advisors have to say. Woljif, what do we need a palace for? What do you mean, what for? To live a life befitting people of your status, without getting soaked to the bone in tattered tent, without shivering in the Citadel's drafts. Something with a little class, you know? With servants, a marble bathroom, a warm privy. I'm a veteran of the Crusade. Can't I have a few small pleasures in life? A palace in the middle of a war? Woljif, there's a certain difference between your sob stories about your rough childhood, which, however, we aristocrats who've been eating off gold plates our whole lives could never understand, and the shameless depravity you've just offered us. The Crusade is not a shop you can squeeze every now and then again for some quick coin. If I hear any more suggestions to splurge at the expense of this holy cause, I'll take you into a nice warm bathroom or privy and drown you. Oh. Arshale, is this a time for cultivating gardens? There is always time to make beautiful and living things. Once Arcodis was a flourishing, plentiful land, the wound changed it, but we're here to fight the wound, are we not? With magic, potions, and skilled gardeners on our side, we could recreate a piece of the blessed nature of Sarkoris. And from that garden, seeds of happy future will scatter all throughout the surrounding lands. Once you have a palace, you can grow whatever you like. Flowers, cucumbers, anything. Go crazy. But right now, we need something more substantial and more comfortable. The chief and I, we haven't been bending over backwards just to break bread, breaking our backs growing veggies. We deserve decent working and living conditions. And do you think we can surpass Dresden's fortifications? We can certainly enforce it and make it some improvements, and we'll place another. Voilà. And we'll place another stronghold inside the existing fortress, one that's even more secure. We collected the money to support the war effort, didn't we? So that's what it should be used for. Otherwise, it was just a shameless extortion. The war is nearing its end. We're on the offensive. I doubt we'll have to defend the Dresden again. It's our enemy who should be preparing their defenses. Roslinda, I thought you weren't particularly religious, but I think we should build a cathedral. Right you are, Commander. I've never been pious, but my reasoning is purely pragmatic. If you want to placate the people, you build a temple. The priests get their gold and the gods get their prayers, and the people quickly forget they've been robbed and convince themselves they donated the gold to a holy cause of their own volition. What? You've just been handing this gift on a platter and you want to give it to all the gods? Aren't you spoiling them just a little? You know what? You can shove it. Don't listen to her, Chief. Just get something for yourself for a change. Oh, it's buildings. Okay, I gotcha. Huh. I don't even know if I still don't know if I have any mythic units, but Arshel, we will build a beautiful garden. That's good. May it bring peace to the fallen and hope to the living. May the land awaken from its long nightmare and bloom once again. Commander, thank you for everything you've done. For your methods have been irregular, cruel at times, and let's face it, not strictly legal on location, but they did the job. You've done it. You prevented this crusade from choking in the noose of this crisis, and you've organized logistics we can rely on in the final battle. Ah, I thought you and me would be so slick at dealing with serious business like this. The two of us have pretty much saved the whole crusade from certain doom. I'm proud of us. We were faced with a very difficult task, to lead the crusade in its hour of greatest need. Alas, there is no need for kind decisions in times like these. One is forced to choose between evil and idleness. You found the strength to make the right choice, and you saved us. I greatly respect you for it. Well, we knew this wasn't going to be easy. It takes nerve and heart of steel to be a good chief. You've proven that you have them, because the people who depend on you are still alive. That's what matters. The logistics service will continue its work, but I don't think we'll ever have to call on another meeting of this council. Congratulations, Commander. Your logistics are more solid than ever. Now you only have one concern, the front lines, the offensive. Victory. Strategic victory. Develop all the Crusade stats to rank 5 by the end of Act 3 and to maximum by the end of the game. We got a 4.2% achievement for that. Oh. Is this garden a 4-soldier too? Do I have to delete a bunch of shit for it? That is a 4-soldier. Oh, I should have deleted that. I didn't check everything else. I was just like, oh, that's everything doesn't seem too good. I guess we'll just sell this Pathfinder Society, that's fine. I must have sided with Arashel there because she's my girlfriend. Hi, Logan. Hi, men. Er det så langt unna? Hæ? Er det så langt unna? Hæ? Unner du meg? Hæ? Er det good? Alright, that's how it is, I guess. I guess it is time. Is it time? Is it time? Fine, King Alfrey, we can't do that. Logan, du! Skal du inn eller ut? Logan walks in, I let him out, and then he wants to go out immediately, and then he comes in again, and now he wants to run out again. How the hell are there more pages for the frickin' storyteller? Was it impossible? I've gotten 600 pages for that guy. Oh, let's do this. Actually, I know there's a gold dragon event coming up, right? So, because I cheated, so we'll save that ability for that. We're traveling to the camp on the ferry. On the ferry? During the exploration of the catacombs under an ancient temple, soldiers have come upon a heavily wounded dragon. Someone had been putting the poor creature through agonizing torture for years, driving it mad. I'm so certain what to do to the creature. Kill another member of the dragonkind, both his mind and body. Alright, is it time? I guess it is. Look at this quest log. Damn. Slightly different story if we have the completed quest open. Gal free, more like gay free. I swear to God, whatever Galfrey's been up to, it better be good. Because I mean, in her absence, I've rebuilt my entire armies. I've conquered the entire world wound. And I got these cute ass dragon air scions. No, I should probably make food. I should have done it before this, but... Before we get too deep into this, let me start making food. I'll be back in a second. Here, quick Barbie. You guys watch this. Whoa! A clip where I said something completely true that I believe in? Crazy. He wasn't there before, I don't
This
think.
will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Oh my god! Fuck you!
No sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
I'm so mad right now. I don't care. I don't care about the science. The science doesn't matter to me. I ignore science. Science bad. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a little bit difficult. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because Japan is really, really far away. Your pure faith may be distorted by blind ambition. Listen to silent for a moment. And great suffering may occur in his name. I know if I want to ask something else. What are the teachings of Sarnaria? There's so much dialogue. Solar Flame Goddess is the light of salvation, even to those who have been forsaken by other gods. It teaches us mercy and forgiveness.
Perhaps he had Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Fucking uwu. Bag Squad is the official name for followers of my streams. I love all bags and bag-related activities.
Listen, Amber. You ain't know
Oh yeah, this
nothing
Endaline
about
guy,
good sex
he's a
until
racist. That's right. I shot JFK. Oh, am I dead here? If it isn't the bag of gaming, that is me. Very true. The bag supreme. I love shrooms. Is this was like burst through these crates or something? I'm confused. Oh. Ha ha! Elvis. Soul Israel is my favorite British man. Alpha. That's not me. See you guys on the next redeem. It all started when I was only 2 years old. Feel desperation, yeah.
Okay, boy.
Oh yeah, what if I did this? Okay,
Arrived after a decent day's ride from Backwell. As the curious place, local seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here, and I'll give up on the day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer the bouts of illness. True to form, my journal has been abandoned.
oh boy. Are we playing Batman right now? Jesus Christ! Miranda, give me your dreams. Dreams! Bum 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 bum. The greed! Oh! Does she have a face too? There's no way, right? I woke up suddenly too because I knocked a cup over in my sleep. How the hell did you manage that? And like I said, I would eat food and then come. Why is it that every time we go to grandma now, it just turns into pee talk? Just because I peed on grandma once? Yeah, she. The most important thing is having fun. All right. Oh my God! You bastard! You bastards!
At this hour, it's either a booty call or you found something.
Dude, I'm so warm right now. My headset is getting moist. Alright, for all the money. Go. I messed that up. No! No! Good memes. Good times, everyone.
Is the erstwhile heart of Sarkoris until it was cleaved in twain. A dead city turned death trap. One who enters may never leave.
Lady Arilu, the World Wound, your grand experiment is about to come to an end. And although I find myself drawn into the fight against it, on behalf of the entire scientific community of Galarion, I salute you for your sheer audacity.
I am interested in neither praise nor reproach. Not from you or from Galarion as a whole. Everything I've done for a single, deeply personal purpose. Keep your adulation to yourself.
Cloak?
I won't comment on it further.
Betrayer's cloak. Restoring an ancient cloak. Realize if you mouse over cloak and tooltip popped up, yeah. It doesn't though, right? No. Oh, it's just a special cloak I'm wearing. This city and all Sarkoris are dead because of what you did. What do you feel when you look at your handiwork?
Regret poisons the will and the mind. I've long since forgotten what regret feels like.
That's not true. Every living person feels regret. The only people who don't have any regrets are people who have died on the inside. But you're not one of them. Your soul is still alive. I can feel your regret. You regret something very, very much.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I wish I could answer them now, but I cannot. Your time is running out. Anamora is about to turn the Temple of Stone manuscripts to dust. If she does not, the one now approaching from the abyss will. Soon this city may be gone altogether, along with all that it contains.
Recognize this?
Yes, I recognize it. It's Mother Vulture's creation. How did you come to possess it? Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. Your special fate draws such items into your path.
You tried to heal yourself, but even the creation of the goddess felt to help you.
I suppose I should be proud. The wound which I sought to heal was my own creation. And it was beyond even the powers of beings like Mother Vulture to cure.
Who's Mother Vulture again? Mother Vulture. Oh, it's a psychopomp. Why did you turn to Mother Vulture for help?
Oh, I turned to many others. Mother Vulture is a force to be reckoned with, but she was only one name on a long list. However, no one was able to help me, so I was obliged to search for the cure myself.
Ember's demon crow god disappeared from the narrative too. Yeah, I mean, that's always been a little bit tertiary, though. It feels like something they probably should have explored for sure. Why did Mother Vulture fail to help you?
This affliction is unique, just like the world wound itself. I doubt even Mother Vulture has ever seen anything like it before. Or perhaps the answer is simpler. Perhaps she just lacked power.
This cloak responds to my mythic power.
Perhaps it soaked up a portion of the world wound's energies while it burned on my shoulders. Now it can sense your power and respond to it. An intriguing observation. And I received a dose of nostalgia for days long past. Most diverting.
One of us has to die for the other to live, and the world wound to close. Is that why you're here, to sacrifice me?
No. You cannot grasp the full picture. Your understanding of the situation is flawed. You see, I am here to give you a warning. Listen closely. Dascari knows of your arrival.
Oh,
this
no.
entire city is a trap he's set for you. The reckless queen was lured here, and I imagine she is rushing headlong toward her own destruction as we speak. Many of your allies are here, and their camp is about to be attacked. The very same camp at which the reckless queen left your banner. The Sword of Valor. The city is also home to the Temple of Stone manuscripts, one of the few surviving arcane libraries in Sarkoris. Some of my research is held there on Dascari's orders, and the Locust Lord's minions are laying waste to it at this very moment.
Advice from a traitor and an enemy. I wonder what your agenda is here.
Turn back and you will lose everything. But if you charge forward, you'll be heading into an ambush. He will let you pass deeper into the city, and then all will descend into chaos. Iz has rotted away. It is steeped in abyssal emanations. Once Dascari breaks through, the consequences will be horrific. Choose then what is more valuable to you, and what you wish to save in time. Your allies and the banner, the Queen, or knowledge itself. Knowledge.
I'm actually making a choice here.
I know this won't be our last meeting, so I will not bid you farewell.
Okay, I gotta go get my food. BRB. I really want to grab that object and put it in my own hands. That's, I guess that's a secondary goal on top of the other. You still hear it, right? Every few words the mic pops. Okay, so is it so? That's happening even now. Even now the game's only using literally 7% of my GPU, right? Yeah, sure. I'll take a clip for. Just to be clear, there has right now someone has to break into this room, right? Because they didn't make an entire hotel just you could walk through it for nothing. Either you can go here later, or someone's about to break in, so we can fight our way back downstairs, right? Those are the two options. There's no way they made this entire area and you don't fight here and you do nothing else here.
錦はそいつを握りつぶそうと。しんちゃんはそう言ってたわ。何？いい音聞かせろや。
Wow. Who would have called it?
Do you think you're gonna keep looking for 37 and collecting 37 for your whole life?
Yeah, I can't see any reason to stop.
This was a psychopath. Finally coming to your senses. I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive them for what they did. That's the wrong thing. Once again. That was the wrong meme. What exactly is your problem? You're one of them once, weren't you? Yeah, that's right. When I was a kid, I joined the Always. Jump scare porn music clip? Hold up. Okay. Is this like a secret ending type deal? Is that what we're dealing with right now? Like, do I have to choose where I go first, or because if I'm going roleplay, then I think Queen Galfrey makes the most sense because she's my patriarch, right? But if I'm going secret ending, I think the temple makes the most sense. Okay, I just got two different answers. I got a Yepers and it's not relevant, so alright. Great. Good job, guys.
I won't let you hurt my
Oh,
friends.
I was gonna start buffing. It's 50-50. Well, I guess we just gamble then.
I will resist.
Being most die is funnier that way. Okay, but you know, if it's it can be funny, but I'm more interested in I just feel like I've already done a lot of work to potentially get a secret ending, so I don't want to like waste it by like making one wrong choice, you know? You know? That's exactly what I wanted to do, Ember. Good job. Are you pooping in my pants with level stealing bullshit, dude?
Prepare yourself.
I think Angel or Demon have a real... Only Angel or Demon have a real choice here, all of us must make the right choice. To get the secret ending? what we mean by making the right choice? Oh, okay.
Anything new? Yes. Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Oh, bruh. Can I? Okay, we have to go through that dialogue again, I think. Because I didn't, despite having skipped multiple days, of course the game doesn't care if you skip days. It will remove your buffs, but it won't make you tired, so I don't even have my buffs up. And I don't want to rest here in case it's like time limited, so I guess we rest here.
A gnome used to live on the street with us. He was gray and pale, just like you. He would get in tavern brawls all the time. To live longer, he said. But he got killed in one of those fights.
Only cowards run from death. You can't escape it, no matter what. It's better to face it than let it stab you in the back.
And the right choice is temple, I assume, is knowledge, I assume. As a person that has played it fully 3 times, I have no idea what Mad Pineapple is talking about. Are you guys gonna make me? I'd have to Google this. I have to Google this. This should just be like a yes or no thing. It should they shouldn't even be debatable. You guys are sick, and you need help, and I will not be giving you that help. I'm gonna buff up. I'm gonna talk to my lady again, and then I'm going to step up. And then I'm going to eat food. I never did any of this, but I enjoy adding to the confusion. You gotta be fucking shitting me with this. These dogs are gonna drive me literally insane. We're not even like 3 weeks into winter, and they're already pissing me off.
Anything new? I agree. We'll make things right.
Decide already.
I'm always open to ideas.
Okay, oh, okay, I see. I got it. You guys are sick. You guys are actually sick. Why is it that anytime I want backseating, you guys are the worst backseaters in the universe? And when I don't want backseating at all, you are like backseating machines. Is this like Endaline's law of backseating? First time? It's for entertainment value. I'll ask like a completely hypothetical question for myself. I'll be like, I wonder if this, and someone in chat will write like 18 paragraphs about it. And I'll be like, okay guys, tell me this spoiler, this one quick spoiler. And it's just like, complete fucking silence. Wait, did she just not cast it on? Oh no, she cast it on Ember. Sure, there'll be a fight here, right, guys? I wish they would have at least just made these instacasts. You know, like if they didn't want to add some sort of auto buffer thing, at least just make this instacast outside of combat. There's no reason for this to take time. No one is impressed by this taking time. It's not like I'm in like a time crunch or anything.
Trust in yourself.
Okay, let's talk to Aurelu and then we'll eat food.
Is the lady I'm interested in regret?
That's not true.
I wish I could answer them now. Yes, I recognize it. I suppose I should. Perhaps it's so. And I received a dose of nostalgia for days long past. Most diverting. No, I am many.
Okay. Foodie times. 1 hour for a task. It's only like 40 minutes. How is this allowed? That's what we're watching, right? Why don't you just tell me instead of making a fucking 40-minute video, bro? After this is like a 3-hour wrestling video, so... Peace prize for worst transition into an ad in YouTube history. Lol. Hi guys, video games.
No time for debates.
I also had no idea about the dynamite stuff. That's an interesting video. I like learning new things. This game's pretty long. What do you mean? I've only been playing it for 290 hours. Get back to video games.
I will resist.
We've only been playing this for 290 hours. I wouldn't say it's too long.
Retreat is not an option.
Pretty average.
You are nothing before me.
Okay, but how do I... Oh. Who this? Holrun? At least you're already halfway done, true. Commander, is that you? Holrun looks at you with a mixture of suspicion and hope. He whispers a prayer that makes his eyes flash with golden light for a moment. He looks at you over again from head to toe. That's some evil sorcery, not an illusion or a trick. It really is you, but how is it possible? It's been half a year since you perished in the abyss. I have become a golden dragon prelate, and the truth has been revealed to me. I want to talk to you when the fight is over. Are you going to try to convince me of something? Endaline has tried more than once, but I see things differently. Oran looks at you. Well then, let's talk in Dresden. Let's see what you have to say. My journey back from the abyss took longer than I anticipated, but I've returned. And praise Sayomade you have, I'll be straight with you. Things have already gone downhill without you. And this whole is expedition. I wouldn't dare question Her Majesty's orders, but these rotten ruins just scream trap to me. Kyrie's a dragon. I think I missed a few plot points. Yeah, it's just like in the Oxa games. You know how Kyrie eventually turns into a dragon? Where are you headed? Our scouts have located a demon lair nearby, a whole unit. Her Majesty has sent us to deliver a preemptive strike. We'll kill them now before they get a chance to hit us from the rear. Where's Queen Galfrey? There's meant to be a library around here somewhere. The demons have repurposed it for their own needs and hold their unholy books in there. Her Majesty set out for a library, but for what purpose? It's not my place to know. Oh, is she gonna be in the library because I gave her the book? Could have changed his picture so it's with Kira's face on it? Maybe, but that feels like a lot of work at this point. Where's the Sword of Valor? Right where the banner should be, flying over our camp. So you're here, the Queen is out on a raid and the banner is back in the camp, unguarded. Has the story of Dresden's downfall taught you nothing? Oren fixes Rachel with a baleful glare. I don't believe I asked for a lesson in strategy from you, devil worshipper. You will get your lesson from the enemy, and very soon. But I fear you will not learn from them this time either. And before it's approaching, they'll commence the attack any minute. What? He starts an alarm and looks around for any unseen enemies, his face steeled. Thank you for this warning. You all hear that? We're heading back to camp, now! What? Okay, so I should be going over here then. I'm not going to the camp, I'm going to the library.
I sense something.
You sense something, what does that mean? Up to Daniel's mirror image.
Yes, what?
Oh.
Careful now.
I'm prepared. Something is not right here. I finished here. Is there more?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh. Does she count as being like perma-haste now,
Prepare
basically?
yourself.
Oh, she's no longer dealing damage to herself. That's pretty nice too. Pretty nifty. Oh, that's a bit closer comfort.
Kneel before me. This one's mine.
I love how competent Rachel has become. Rachel was like the joke for a second in my group, and now he's like an OG. Yeah, like Gunshot 1, you have to choose between Library, Queen, or Banner, but since he lives, he plays. Oh! Damn, I make so many good choices, what the hell?
Guide my hand.
How am I this good at making choices?
I will prove my worth. I finished.
I'm like the choice master.
more?
I forgot to deal with the lexicon. You forgore, huh? Back once again with the renegade. I'll run the most self-races in the history of video games. Oh. This is a dragon from Baldur's Gate 3. Is this like a cameo, I guess? That's a dragon from Will's questline, right? You see them from a distance, the gleaming blades and armor shining bright against the ravaged ruins, their clipped strides betraying both pride and tension.
We stand ready, Your Majesty.
Good. Because of the information gathered from the Lexicon of Paradox, we now know that Iz holds a priceless treasure, our enemy's knowledge. We must seize it. Close ranks and be on your guard. There is no telling what awaits us inside the Temple of Manuscripts.
Okay, I don't know what I would avoid. Wait. Alfred turns towards your voice, one after another. Emotion pass over clear, stern features. Astonishment, disbelief, guilt, and hope.
There is much we need to discuss, Commander. But it will have to wait. We are preparing for an attack. I hope you will
give her
join
like
us in
25
battle.
dragon. It's an Aeon thing here, or it's just like that's you time travel back in time and take the lexicon from her? And then the swarm one is that you turn her into a swarm queen. You never guess the Aeon option here. Do I banish her from the realm for being a do I force Age to catch up with her because she's been breaking the laws of reality by staying alive for this long? Where are you headed?
Before us is the Temple of Stone Manuscripts. I learned about it from the Lexicon of Paradox you brought.
You can, I guess.
It is where the demons keep their knowledge,
Also, which one?
including Aurilu Vorlesh's secrets. This knowledge could prove invaluable to our
The aging
cause.
one?
We must take it.
My queen, allow me to report. I have succeeded in my mission to eliminate the source of Nahindrian crystals.
I thank you, Commander.
It seems as if your report drives first struck something in her soul. She visibly flinches. Wait, should I have shown something else? Sorry, I didn't think. Didn't I say? I thought it said good. I thought it option said good. I didn't think it said lawful. Really? I didn't save it all? I don't like that. It was lawful. Ugh. Ugh. Did I was gonna say I think some of the Aeon stuff makes sense to me because I mean I was thinking about going a Aeon path before I knew what character I was making. Okay, let's just not do turn based right now. Let's just fight. I mean, these are not real enemies. These are not a threat. They're popsicles, you know. I swear to God, I thought it said good. I must be just drunk. The Aeons are interesting, I think. I don't know what run I would do next if I play the game again. Maybe Aeon. Aeon might make sense.
What a discovery!
I shall not be swayed from my path.
I refuse to accept their statement.
I will resist! Prepare yourself!
Look at her go, look at her go!
Please,
oh, God.
help me!
These guys actually do damage. I thought I was invulnerable. I thought these guys weren't real people. But I was wrong, they are real people. Another trap.
Desna, guide my hand! I sense something.
Disarming it?
I finished here. Is there more? Please, allow me.
Is sickened?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I feel like the...
Something is not right here.
I just feel like non-turn-based is so chaotic. Obviously, I'm not using it correctly. I'm just like clicking buttons, but...
I finished here. Is there more?
It feels like non-turn-based can be really OP in some scenarios, though. But I guess if you're really abusing... I bet if I watch someone like play this game and try to abuse it as much as possible, they would probably be switching between turn-based and real-time, like mid-combat. Queen Galfrey, you must take your position as a gilf.
Good. There is much we need. Before us is the Temple of Stone Manuscripts.
I see.
I learned about it from the Lexicon of Paradox you
I'm
brought.
in a bit little
Your spirit is astounding, Commander.
conspicuous. I have many questions for you.
I understand. I promise I shall be sincere as soon as we have vanquished the foe before us. I have been waiting to have this conversation for so long. I should like to return something to you. The Lexicon of Paradox. It may be our only key to the mysteries of the wound. One I failed to make use of.
Thank you.
And now, onward!
You think our shell will be up for like a threesome, maybe? Oh, is that weird? Is that weird, guys? How does I use this? Did I learn something? I thought I already read this book. Oh. You can ask them if you romance more than one person before Act 5. Oh, really? Well, Arashel, surely. I mean, she's a succubus. She probably loves that shit, right? Glass key.
I finished here. Is there more?
This keyhole's kept in is among the crystals containing our early version notes, but what does it open? Oh, don't go in there, don't go in there.
I'm glad I was useful to you. There you are, my lord's worst enemy and his most loyal servant. The elf's skin is black as coal and her hair is white like snow. Her body is covered in ulcers and abscesses. Locusts are swarming in the folds of her clothes and above her head. Her voice is calm, serene. I am Anemora, one of the high priestesses of the Skari. I've been waiting for the day I would see you with my own eyes. We have much to discuss. The air reeks of acid eating through stone and scrolls. You see shards of stone tablets and crystals thrown about, just like Aurelu said. Anemora is destroying the archives to prevent you from getting to them. Fortunately, it looks like she's just started and has not had time to damage the library too badly. What a striking specimen of a dark elf race! The ulcers on her body are serving as a habitat for parasitic insects. Girl, I'm going to need a drop of fluid from your wounds and some samples of your hair, and ideally a nasopharyngeal swab. My flesh belongs to the great Ascari. I won't let you take a single hair, rather I will take your flesh, all of it, down to the very last bloody scrap, and feed it to the swarm. I don't serve the Ascari. And a mistake, all serve our lord without exception. Sooner or later everyone is destined to become food for his swarm. I met your acolytes, the elves from Keonin, who ended up in your cult. Ah, those sweet fools, it was so amusing to deceive them and slowly deprave them, setting them on the path of the swarm. When they realized how far they'd gone, it was too late. All those fair champions of justice, vigilantes, paragons, all were now nothing but frightened orphans and common criminals, and none had the nerve to refuse when they pledged their fealty to me, not except that blasted Kaelisa. What are you doing here? I've been waiting here to reveal to you the truth about our Lord, the one who the signs you've been fulfilling from the start without realizing it. Our other Vorlesh warned me you tried to destroy the archives. What do you have to say to that? Our other Vorlesh, that traitor? Hatred seeps into Animor's silky voice. Why hasn't the Lord deprived her of her rank yet, to think that she's still the second highest figure within the clergy right after the Echo, and I'm only the third? But let us not dwell on this. Having regained her equanimity, she speaks smoothly and steadily once more. You were asking why I would need to destroy the Temple of Stone manuscripts? I'll answer you, because its time has come. The very last memories of Sarkoris must be erased, undone. Today this place serves as a feast for the swarm. What is there to talk about? Our Lord's wisdom and generosity, the fate that awaits this world, and your part in this sacrament. Wisdom, he only knows how to destroy and devour. Do not confuse our Lord with his servants. The swarm destroys and devours to make the consumed one with the swarm. To make the consumed one with the swarm. Locusts are foolish, but be it insects or those who submit to our Lord, they do not need intelligence, for they are guided by the higher mind of Lord Ascari. The entire history of the Crusade is a testament to his unrivaled genius. The first wave of the invasion was feeble, chaotic, disorganized. It convinced mortals of the demon's weakness. The knights were celebrating their victories, as the minions of our Lord were scattering across the world, laying their eggs in minds of mortals, forming cult cells, preparing for the upcoming war. Then the second wave began. It was strong, but not strong enough to stir the whole world. 70 years of impasse, with the front lines unmoving. Fighters from all over Galarian rushed here, eager to become food for the swarm, servants for the cult, tools for our Lord. That's a good plan. I'll give this guy that. That's a good plan. And finally, you, our other Warlord's creation at the head of the Crusade, discard his greatest weapon that will bring him triumph. Generosity, the scar brings nothing but pain and death. A simple mind may see it that way, yes. Our Lord is stern, yet he is gracious. He grants mortals a boon they do not understand. His generosity is beyond any naive deliberations on good and evil. Do you know why the Skari stands above other demon lords? Unlike most of them, he never was mortal. He is not of our pathetic world. The Skari is a child of the gods, an undying spirit of eternity, and he wishes to give that eternity to us. What is his fate that awaits the world? We poor mortals suffer in our pitiful world. The Skari will free us from this misery. It's true, all mortals in this world are poor orphans. They all suffer, but how can the Skari free anyone from their misery? He only brings more. Hush, child, I'll explain it all to you. If you realize this world's imperfections, then you've already made the first step towards accepting the salvation that the great Ascari gives. A single locust is born, devours, dies, and becomes devoured itself. The swarm is eternal. That which becomes its food joins the never-ending cycle of purgation. And with every birth and death, it grows closer to immortal blessedness of its maker. That is Ascari's great gift to Galarian. Death, suffering, all that we call evil, will cease to be once the entire world is turned into an eternal, insatiable swarm. And what do you suppose is my part in all this? The Ascari has many servants, and not all of them realize whom they serve. Some possess no mind at all, others are capable of thought, but cannot comprehend their mission. This whole war is every detail, everything is part of his shrewd plan. You're bringing the last of the Crusader army, and to where? To a slaughter. The last battle approaches. A grand slaughter in which you and your soldiers will feed the swarm. The Crusaders and the world will become one. What say you now, having learned the truth about our Lord? Will you kneel before his glory, or will you keep squirming, despite knowing that your every action expedites his victory? It would be interesting to like do like a character turn this late into a game, just to see like how the game handles it. Like they give you a choice here, so. Like, I feel like all my companions would have to turn on me instantly, because they have no reason to stay with me anymore. All the bad companions are already dead, right? So... the long-winded filth is still filth. Preposterous. You're more foolish than any locust. An insect that least relies on our Lord's will, never tries to think for itself and thus does not make witless mistakes. All things will fall under thousands of bites.
Make your peace.
Ooh, swarms. I see a lot of swarms. God damn it, old Brig. Are you being serious right now? There's no shot, man. Nice. Ah, a little bit of weird. I never hurt anyone, right? Oh, I weirded the storm to death. That's cool. Okay, she healed herself.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh man, just barely alive. Nice. Alright, Galfrey. She just disappeared. That was that. Where did she go? Where's my lady at? Oh, the real enemy? Not really.
I will resist!
She heard all those things you said about her and just deleted herself. Good. What do women know about waging wars? I feel like you're not doing too good when you're just spam healing yourself.
Kneel before me.
Frodo's mithril vest? The poor hobbit must be dead.
Well, 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 if it isn't Queen Galfrey herself, the Queen bitch.
Galfrey leans on her sword firmly. There's a pensive look in her eyes as the rush of combat dies away. I need the truth, my queen. The way you sent me into the abyss raises some questions.
I've been expecting this. This is no time or place for confessions. On the other hand, any fight on the streets of this cursed city could be the last for either one of us. It is better that I open my heart now than later regret not saying what I should have. I have seen many more years than any human is supposed to. I have lived through one lifetime, then another. And all this time, I have been more of a symbol than a living person. 2 words, duty and destiny, fused with my blood, serving as my spine and bones. I forgot how to think outside these notions. You awakened the first human emotions I had felt in a long time, and those emotions were fear and jealousy. Yes. Fear of the unknown and jealousy of one who robbed me of my status as the living symbol of the Crusades. I admit it. I do. And I ask for your forgiveness. I sent you into the abyss because I could not fully understand what you were and what to do with you. I hoped that you truly were our salvation, and I was painfully frightened of that being true. That is all I can say.
Apology accepted.
I am glad. I was worried you wouldn't find it in yourself to understand and forgive me. Thank you.
I read the letter you left for me in Dresden.
It was written in a moment of weakness. I was mourning my friend whom I had treated unfairly. I never even thought you'd find that letter.
The Swordtail witnessed your letters pass and told me what you were feeling while writing it.
Enough! This is no time to be having such a conversation. We can talk. Afterward. Later. At some point.
I'll let Crusade fare in my absence.
Not badly enough to be called a disaster, and not well enough to offer hope. It is as if everything simply shuddered to a halt. So I decided to try to move the sleeping avalanche by bringing my forces here.
And that makes sense. You couldn't have used my very advanced troops to slowly conquer all of the world wound back like I did, obviously. Just rush into Iz. Yeah, that makes sense. Why do you come to Iz, and what is you trying to accomplish?
This was a desperate push. A desperate attempt to try to change something in this everlasting war. I would not say it was completely aimless. My arcane specialists have long since theorized that fully resolving the matter of the wound would only be possible in its very heart. But we had never come close enough to eyes or threshold to study them thoroughly. That is why I am here, a mad old queen on her last crusade.
It was a brilliant decision that allowed me to gather invaluable data. You should have seen the samples I collected in this city. Naturally, there were some casualties, but what can you do? No progress without sacrifice.
Imprudence bordering on criminality.
I had no doubt that I would hear that from you, Hell Knight.
Yes, I am predictable, to the same degree that you are not. And in this case, it is not a compliment.
Your era has ended, mine is just beginning. Boom, 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 boom. I have to go.
Here is where we must part. I shall catch my breath and begin gathering my people. All that's left of my army.
Key crystal. This is without a doubt one of the crystals early used to record our experiments. A single word is written on it. Key. Okay, well, I did find key. I found a key. The glass key. The key crystal assembles crystal spiral words. Whenever it's strange that the social item is far away from the magical device which it likely belongs. Okay. I don't know if I should get the heart immediately or explore first, but I assume if I just get the heart then I can explore afterwards. Or maybe the game will decide for me. Is that the Scary?
The hour of reaping comes.
That's pretty cool. Trapped you are, caught in our Lord's trap, mortal. Our brothers and sisters are devouring the camp of your Crusader minions at this very moment. Endaline, your former protector and now our slave, will never know peace. What? You will lose everything, everything.